Hello, my darling, and welcome to day 22 of 100 Days of Self-Love. Today, we're talking all about listening to your body. What do I mean by that? So, as women, we are, as I'm sure you can agree, juggling lots of balls and spinning lots of plates. Okay. There's a million things to do in one day, and we don't just get to go to work and come back. Quite often, we're thinking about the kids and the pets and the house and the shopping and this and the, and all these things that go on in our minds. But there are some days, not every day, hopefully, but there are some days when you're tired. You're just completely like an exhausted pigeon. You're absolutely done. And on those days, we need to learn to rest, because I'll tell you something that I know for sure. I'm 50 soon, and I have daughters aged 16, 18, and 23. And from my experience, what I will tell you is the washing will always be there tomorrow. I can count on my hand probably the amount of times I've seen a completely empty laundry basket. Okay. So your washing will always be there tomorrow. The dishes, put them in the dishwasher. And you know what? If it doesn't wash them properly, don't hand wash it. Put them on twice. Put the big pans in. Who cares? If you're tired, you need to rest. Because the one thing that will be there also tomorrow is if you're tired today and you don't rest, guess what? You're going to be tired tomorrow. And guess what? If you don't rest, you're going to be tired the day after. That's how it happens. We compound our sleep debt, our resting debt. Okay. And it doesn't go away. It just makes us feel progressively more and more tired and like we're running on empty. So part of self-love is knowing when you're tired and knowing when to rest. The world will not stop if you have a 20-minute nap in the afternoon. And don't even get me started on menopause and why you should nap in the afternoon. If you want to know more about menopause, let me know. Because there's a huge body of evidence that tells us that women going through the perimenopause and menopause benefit greatly from having a 20-minute nap in the afternoon. Okay. And the other thing is, while we're on the subject, girls, is if you're sick and you keep on pushing through, not only will it probably still be there tomorrow, but you can also make it worse. So if you've got a cold and you're still doing absolutely everything that you've always done, then you're going to get more sick, and you could end up like, you could have a cough and you don't look after yourself and you get a chest infection. Now, if that was one of your kids or one of your pets, you wouldn't allow them just to sit there and suffer. If it was a kid, you'd put her into bed. I mean, you might put your dog into bed as well, but you put your kid into bed and you get them hot drinks and you get them a hot water bottle and they'd sit and relax and snug in and watch their favorite movie. If one of your pets was sick, you take them straight to the vets and find out what medicine they need and keep checking on them, make sure they've got all their favorite foods. So why not do it for yourself? The problem is, if we don't do it for ourselves, the shit FM blares very, very loudly, because all your shit FM is made up not just of the things that you say, because it doesn't play new records. You understand that, right? It just carries on playing what it hears you say. But it also plays tunes from your actions or lack of actions. So if you look after, let's say, for example, everyone in the house is sick, and because kids are snot factories, right? They give you everything. But let's say you've got two kids, they're both in bed relaxing, and you whiz around the house and you're tidying up and trying to get everything done. Your shit FM hears, oh, so everybody else is important, but not you. Everybody else needs to be looked after, but you're not worth it. And believe it or not, that really, really matters. Really matters, like massively matters. Okay. So we need to learn to look after ourselves as if we're someone that we love. We need to listen to our bodies when we're tired, listen to our bodies when we're sick, because it will always be there tomorrow. The stuff always gets done. Your kids will be okay if they don't go to soccer practice, football practice for one day, because, you don't need to be in the howling wind. If you're ill, they'll be okay. All right. So listen to your body. Listen to what it needs. If you give it what it needs, it stops that battle between you. Okay? All right, my darlings, I hope that helps. If you want to learn more about looking after yourself and taking care of yourself, the best place to start would be my Feed Your Fairy program. I'll put the link in the comments below. If you want to know more about my one-to-one programs, my Feed Your Fairy program, or any other type of coaching, let me know. There's a link below as well to book a discovery call, and that will really help you decide which type of coaching is best for you. All right, my darlings, take care and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.